I learned that you came from Sri Lanka when you are relatively young. You came to Switzerland.
Yeah.
And we have talked a lot about how people from Sri Lanka work and live. And one topic that's really interesting, I think, is this division of labor at home. I have the impression that many women from Sri Lanka, they do more or less all labor, all tasks at home. Can you explain the reasons why? And
I believe that when you're growing up in your family, already in times gone by, taking my parents, let's say like this, I was lucky because for them, the boys had to do the same thing that I did, and the girls had to do the same thing. Some things are difficult to put on the girls and some things are difficult to put on the boys. But it was equal growing up. I didn't feel a difference.
In your family?
In my family.
Yeah.
And also with my cousins, etc., aunts, so on.
Yeah.
But a lot of the general culture of Sri Lanka is that way inclined. Women for the hearth, and the master is the master. The man is the master of all.
The man is the master.
The master of all.
Of everything, okay.
Of everything.
And okay.
The woman for the hearth. That means housework.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking, cleaning, all that is woman.
Okay.
And that's a known fact, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Not only today or yesterday, it's for generations. And even in the modern society, you would be surprised. Even here, doesn't matter which culture you belong to, straight away they make that difference. Boys this, girls this. You haven't realized that.
Yes, I have realized it. I have experienced it, yes. And I'm just curious about our mothers interested in that? Do they want to continue doing that, or do they want to change anything?
They will change. It depends on you. First, the education, and in which societies you move. How open you are in looking into other societies. And as I come from Sri Lanka, I also knew how the different levels of people in the Sinhalese society, the Tamil society and the Muslim, plus mine, And there I realized that's not something I want.
Okay.
So I'm not bringing it into my home.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yes.
I won't take it into my home. And then I teach my children this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I went back to Sri Lanka, one of my sister, who is the closest to me, she told me, I watched you always. How you moved with your children and your attitude to life, and I learned from that, and I could push my children that way. Taking another sister of mine, my children tell me, we are very happy when we are in Donorine's house, because she brings us the morning tea, and if we fall, she comes and puts some Dettol and all that. And they said, you don't do it.
Okay.
I said, yes, I don't do it.
Uh-huh.
Because if you fall and you're a certain age, I will be there, which I did. I put the Dettol on the cotton and say, now do it yourself and learn about your wound. Now put the plaster, the cream and the plaster. Do the cooking as well. This is it.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it, my sisters did it the same way to a big extent. So I was able to tell Desmond, Jenny and Gregory, whatever I do, I want it for later in your life that you're independent. Mm-hmm. Not run to mommy for everything.
So what I understand is a change in roles and tasks that that people do in the household. It actually starts with upbringing and later education, and that you talk about that. What do we want to maybe also that children get some chores at home? It starts with what's going on in the family, and that you're interested in changing some things.
Yeah, in regarding the chores at home, I know my brothers were given mostly the garden work. They didn't give it to us, and I'm happy about it, because otherwise you have to dig and all that, right? Nice rows of plants that I would do, but the work was equal. I had this section, the other one had another section. The boys got involved in polishing the floor. The whole sitting room was mine, but they had to polish the floor because that was too hard. They took it like that for me to do. So, and in growing up, wherever I went, I look around, I don't interfere, but if it's something I think, that person is doing it like that, it's really interesting, it'll help me, I'll take it.
Okay.
Otherwise I push it aside.